And I suggest that it is the same instincts. You know, so if it feels like you're not dealing with, you know, any sort of a civilized creature, no, you're dealing with her instincts. You're dealing with the savage drives that women, you know, developed in order to survive. And now they unleash them. Those are the same instincts, you know, they unleash that on modern civilized men and their own children.
Women today are unleashed from their traditional roles. Yes, there'll be no more patriarchy, a system that leashed men more to their wives and wives to their husbands. Women always had the choice of leaving or working for a living. Granted, maybe only as a washwoman or barmaid. However, it'd certainly be getting crushed by 1,000 tons of coal a mile beneath the earth, or getting their arms and legs and nuts blown off in a war that men were drafted into. So what happens when women are emancipated and unleashed? Nothing. They always could have been if they so chose. But what happens when women use government muscle to keep men leashed in their traditional roles as providers as women become mercenary?
You're always trying to say it's the man's responsibility. Either 100% or at least 50% because she's pregnant or she had a baby. If you didn't want to have a baby, you shouldn't have sex with her. You know, it's always put on the man. Okay, the onus is always on him. He should have wore a condom. He shouldn't have sex with her. Never does anybody say, well, she shouldn't have had sex if she didn't want to have a fucking baby. Or she should have used fucking protection. She should have made sure. Nobody wants to put the blame on her, just on the man. She gets 100% of the fucking choice. He gets none. He doesn't get a say in the fucking matter, right? She makes 100% of the goddamn choice. And then after she makes 100% of the choice, without his say-so, she has the fucking baby, and then she turfs 50% of the fucking responsibility onto his shoulders, when he didn't get to make any choices. She made 100% of the choice, therefore she should be 100% responsible. She doesn't get to fucking then go 50-50 on the responsibility fucking track, when she's the one who made 100% of the fucking choice. Only in the fucking woman's world, only in the woman's mind does that shit make any goddamn sense. Your body, your choice, you goddamn right. It's also your fucking responsibility, you fucking whore. You don't get the right to fucking make other people responsible for your fucking decisions. You a strong, independent woman. Fine, deal with it on your own. You made the 100% choice to do this shit. You handle it. Why the fuck should the man be responsible? How can he be? Forcing a man to be a father is like rape. You're raping that motherfucker. I mean, damn. Why is it that a woman can force a man to be a father when a man, he can't even force her to wash the fucking dishes? He can't force her to have the baby. He can't force her to have sex with him. A man can't force a woman to do shit. Yet this bitch can force a man to be a father, to pay the fucking bills, to take care of her the rest of her fucking life. And yet you bitches want to talk about feminism and equality? Fuck you. Fuck you, and fuck you again. My body, my choice, and your responsibility. Fuck you. He's 50% responsible. How the fuck can he possibly be 50% responsible? Just because he made the mistake of having sex with some bitch. The only choice he got to make was to have sex with her. And how to have sex. Sure, he fucked up. He fucked up by having sex with her. But guess what? She fucked up by having sex with him. He didn't wear a condom. Guess what? She didn't make him wear a condom. He didn't pull out. She didn't make him pull out. These were unilateral decisions they both make down the line. And they're both responsible for those choices that they both made at that point in time. But once she got fucking pregnant, she kicked him out of the fucking goddamn realm. He didn't have any choice in the fucking matter. And I know this because I didn't have a fucking choice. Why is it when a woman forces a man to do some shit, he has to be calm, cool, and collected and man up and just deal with the shit? But if a man was to force a woman to do something against her will, she can lose her shit and snap and kill everybody, and she gets sympathy. Oh, the man forced you. Poor thing. But when you fucking cunts force men to do shit against our will, we're supposed to just man up and take that shit. We're not allowed to snap. Fuck you.
Women get away with it because they have the muscle of the government behind them. Not to mention the media that is sponsored by consumerism and advertising, while women are the biggest consumers. That is, the media definitely does not want to upset women, and the government wants their votes. Unlike men, women don't have a protector-provider instinct towards the opposite sex. In fact, females' instincts strongly lean towards hypergamy, self-interest, over love and loyalty. This is the big thing that many men can't grasp. This is what they blind themselves from seeing. It occurs to me that cooperation between a couple would be the best way to go, for the male, female, and kids, over mercenary behavior. So now we have a paradox. This is, what's up with female dissatisfaction and mercenary behavior? Here, one of the biggest clues comes from a video by Girl Writes What regarding the OkCupid stats when she says that it's about women's expectations. I'm sure that women are telling the truth when they say their reason for divorcing is dissatisfaction. I'm not sure what caused this high expectation phenomena. Maybe the media, government pampering, or a feeling of having a higher status. You name it. But the phenomena is real.
There will be a short intermission. Pop, mate. Get your fresh Indian pop dice, tuppence a poke. It's buttered, it's hot, it's fresh, an anti-witch charm in every fork. Tuppence, please. Pop maize. Here we are, it's buttered, it's fresh. Pop maize, Master Woolley.
What has got into thee, Jonathan?
But
Dost doubt she was a witch?
I should never have accused her if I were not sure.
And her father?
Unquestionably a sorcerer. Mother, if thou hadst seen what I saw.
We both saw our cows turn pink, then blue, and our sheep dancing a minuet.
But thou didst not see Jennifer.
Jennifer?
She told me her name when she chased me into the hayloft. She was young and beautifully fair. Fairer than all women that ever were.
Thou didst not tell that to the judges.
Because I could never describe her beauty.
What happened in the hayloft, Jonathan?
She brought her golden tresses close to my face and whispered, Jonathan Woolley, thou hast denounced me as a witch. For that thou shalt be accursed. Thou and thy children and thy children's children. All will be under the same curse.
What was the curse?
I and all my descendants will be unhappy in love. The marriages we make will be disastrous.
Obviously, the main reason why men are avoiding long-term relationships and marriage is because women lack integrity. That is, men simply don't trust them. With all the deliberate branch swinging, cheating, cuckolding, paternity fraud, breakups, divorces, and financially gutting their exes going on, is it any wonder? So why do women do it? Because they know they can get away with just about anything with legal and otherwise impunity. They also know that if their boyfriends dump them, say for inexcusable conduct of cheating, there's always more guys standing in line around the next corner. So now you would think that guys would become more careful and picky in selecting mates, and the divorce rates would significantly come down and thus be less risky. But the strange thing is that although the number of marriages is about half compared to about 1970-ish, and while continuing to drop, the divorce rates proportionally went up, now stabilized at about 50% in the West, yet there are fewer marriages than ever. This contradiction shows that being more careful about who and when to marry hasn't helped men's luck with women. Anyone hoping for the return of relationship stability or traditionalism is out of luck.
Mr. Woolley, I've been with your family for 37 years, but this is the end.
What is it, Margaret?
Well, I simply cannot handle your daughter.
Jennifer, I told you never to play with that broom.
Why?
I'm afraid we're going to have trouble with her someday.
Oh, that's impossible. I hope. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. We're going to leave you now.
Master Woolley, did you hear that war?
Where is the nearest recruiting office?
Oh, running off the wall like a coward.